So I would say that the people of God had disobeyed God. They had ended up in Babylon, being carried away captive. And as we kind of look at relating that to how we are living the times that we're in, I think one of the first things I would say is a recognition of the times. And a lot of times I think people don't have an accurate view of the time that we're actually living in. Jeremiah was dealing with that in the previous chapter. You have men like Hananiah trying to convince the people this is just going to be a short time and then it'll be over. But we ought to be able to recognize the straits that our nation is in, the people of God are in it at this particular time, and then out of that decide how do we live for God. And thankfully he's given us instruction. So build, dwell, plant, I think is such a beautiful theme to consider. We find ourselves in a particular space by the sovereign hand of God, but he's telling us in the midst of the difficulty, you're not forsaken. So build, you're going to do the things that make for Christian life. You're going to dwell there, carry on a normal Christian life, even though everything around you might be abnormal. The culture is different. Maybe things are collapsing. But at the same time, you're to be someone taking dominion. Of course, that planting idea as well as there. And so whether God makes it a short time or he makes it a long time, we're to be faithful in that charge and to not consider ourselves forsaken in any way, but to live faithfully before the living God.